Ladies and gentlemen, we're back again. MKO
Pugilism
Boxing Channel. As always, we're here to talk all things boxing. We've got post-fight review now, post-fight analysis, looking into the big fight from the other week.
Yeah, man.
Terence Crawford versus the Mean Machine, Kavaliauskas. I tried to say it, but it's what it is. But yeah, nonetheless, we're getting into it. And, you know, for me, what I noticed, first of all, some quiet opening 2 rounds, you know what I mean? First, feeling out process. Kavaliauskas, the Mean Machine, he was being patient.
Yeah.
He was, you know, because he's a come forward fighter, but
aggressive.
those first 2 rounds, he seemed to be sort of just waiting on Crawford.
Yeah, because
he seemed to try and
he's capable of doing as well. So they're both like filling each other up.
Feeling out and
feeling out.
just testing each other. And Kavaliauskas, he fought intelligently.
Yeah.
It was interesting because he was quite. It's almost, if it was a lesser fighter, he might have even thrown him off.
He actually showed his boxing skills because I don't think
he's got ability.
Like that. I feel like he rises to occasion.
You know, he's
Olympic.
He's an Olympian in that
I think twice, as well.
I don't know if he won those, but I think he competed at least twice in the
that
Olympic
alone
Games.
Gives you a good pedigree.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
definitely. He's from the cloth of these guys like Lomachenko and Usyk, from what I understand.
They're good friends, actually.
They all know each other. So, you know, he's cut from a good cloth. And the first, it was quite cagey, but then round 3, as we know, that was a big turning point, which I think the Mean Machine was a little bit unlucky because it caught Crawford in close. They were kind of in a clench. Crawford actually dipped to his knees, so
but that Crawford didn't went down because of the punch. That's why I thought he went down because of the punch. So when he got caught with that punch, he didn't go down then. It was like, I think they had a bit of rough, like the Mean Machine throw some punching stuff and clenching, and then I think then he lost balance. The punches could have led to it, but it wasn't because of the punch he went down. That's why.
So you see that as a legitimate what they gave him. The slip.
Yeah, the slip. Because he didn't went down straight away after the punch. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it took him a set. He kind of dipped.
Yeah, they were trying to fight the guy off. I think he kind of leaned on him after the punch. He definitely was hurt, 100%.
Yeah, I could see visibly. That's why.
Yeah, but then he held on to the guy and then trying to do some inside work, and then the guy kind of just roughed him up. Obviously, the guy thought he was hurt, so like trying to stop Crawford from leaning on him, and he moved back, and then Crawford fell. So that's what some people were saying, that it might be because of the punch. Because once he stepped away from Crawford, when he stepped away from Crawford then went and took the knee, and he got back up. So
he was up quick.
Yeah.
At the time
of was definitely hurt, 100%.
Watching live.
It reminded me with Floyd.
I thought it was.
It reminded me with Floyd Mayweather and then
Shane Mosley
when he got caught, but then he's smart. He held on.
But
if he didn't hold on to Shane Mosley, maybe he would have took the knee as well.
I think he would have gone down.
Yeah. So these guys are experienced boxers. They know what they're doing.
I think that was a harder shot as well.
Yeah,
that really seemed to, you know.
So to me, it was definitely hurt, but he didn't went down straight.
So you'd go with the referee?
Yeah, I would go with the referee. Okay. I would judge it like that. That's the way I would judge it. So
officially, that's the way it went.
So
I mean, and then, you know, Crawford. Another thing I noticed about him was that, as we've said in conversation before, Crawford, he really did do things his own way. And he took a lot of risk in this fight because he just sort of fought with purpose there, like kind of almost angry, like frustrated with himself. He from that moment he gets caught, gets hurt a bit. It kind of switched from there. He looked to sort of turn the tide. And you know, the thing about Crawford is interesting because he's that skillful that he doesn't need to take certain shots. But he just decided, he attacked, and he seemed to be confident that he could kind of take what was coming his way, because he fought aggressively after that knockdown thing, right? But he was taking stuff on the way in, but he seemed to sort of be unfazed by it. He didn't let it bother him, and he seemed to have some sort of self-belief there.
Yeah, also adapted to his style.
He just adapted to what was...
He found his style a bit difficult at the beginning, let's be honest. Like, he was getting caught, as you said.
Yeah, coming on the way in, he was, as he attacked,
the
he
Mean
was
Machine
getting...
was quicker on the inside, was quicker with his hand, he was landing good counter punches. You know, I was very surprised that I was actually trading nicely with Crawford, and Crawford didn't have to stand in front of him. He could have just boxed like, move around like he usually does, but he stood right in front of him and trade punches with him, and then that was a risk because the Mean Machine can throw. He's got
he's
some
a
hands.
Powerful puncher.
Yeah, and he's got hands as well.
Him,
so yeah, I was like very surprised that Crawford, he done that on purpose to prove to people that
again,
I can
I'm
take
tough
shots.
too.
I've got strong. I can fight you if I want to fight you, and I can box you if I want to box you. And he done just that. He's done just that. He boxed and he fought inside as well. So it just shows you that he can do it. He can do it all. And I love the way he adapted to his style because he definitely found it hard at the beginning. And after taking that shot, he took more after that, but he didn't go down.
Yeah, it was as if he had the confidence of kind of a puncher. And confidence in his own chin. Because I mean, if you're coaching him or you're in his corner, you would be. Must have been having nightmares that why are you giving this? It's one of the things like whenever I watch boxing, I always, if a guy's got skills like that, I'm always saying, why are you giving this guy opportunities to hit you? Why are you walking into? But Crawford just had this confidence that, listen, I'm gonna break through. I'm gonna break you down, and I'm gonna beat you. And it's no one was taking that away from him.
And you know what? I feel like one of the reasons why he done that for is he wants to prove to the division that I can, like a lot of people saying Spence will knock Crawford out, and I feel Mean Machine can punch as hard as Spence to me.
Yeah,
like,
he can hit.
That guy, I've seen people knocking people out, like, you know, in his previous fight. And I think he's trying to prove that I can take his shot, I can stand there and then go into deep water and come out of it, you know, and still give you beating back after that. So to me, it's a proof to a lot of people that have been saying that Spence will knock him out clean and this and that, and to show that I can stand in front of pen and trade with him and box him as well at the same time. So he's got both skills to do that. So which means it's gonna make a fight very difficult for Spence. That's gonna be a good fight 100%. To watch. I mean, I was one of those people that believe that Spence will knock him out too. You know, but after watching that fight the other day, I'm like, damn, this guy can actually stand and take punches too and give one back.
Yeah,
so
and he's actually not worried.
Yeah, he's not worried.
He's one of them guys that he's just got that supreme confidence that certain fighters just seem to have, where it's like, I'm gonna have you any which way. You wanna fight, you wanna trade, I'm gonna trade with you, I'm gonna beat you. You wanna box, you wanna keep it long, I'm gonna beat you at that. And he's just got this attitude whereby I'm gonna beat you any way you think I can't, I'm gonna have you. And that's what he done, you know. I mean, as we know, the 7th round, you know, that's something I really took note of. Big breakthrough, you know, big knockdown for Crawford. You know, he just kept, as we noted, you know, the 3rd round was tough for him because of that the almost knockdown. And he kept fighting, chipping away, pressing the action,
exactly. Wow.
And then round 7, boom, it happens.
Boom.
The breakthrough comes, took the guy, you know, took this Mean Machine, put him down, and you could just see the end was nigh.
It was nigh, yeah.
You know, it was like, you shouldn't have made him angry. You shouldn't have messed with this guy. And it just began to break him down even more from there. That round was a big breakthrough. You know, landed a good shot. I think right hand or something he landed, and you could really see it visibly.
Yeah, over the top right. So that was a good
he likes that shot.
Yeah,
so I mean,
it kind of jab and it's kind of like cross over your jab,
loops it round somehow.
That's amazing. Does that? He was throwing that all night.
Yeah,
you know, that was a good one. And I love when he started walking him down. You know, as you said, he started walking him down. You know, that walk down is like, it's a very risky one because guy can still throw punches at you, but you're confident enough.
Yeah, he just believes in himself that much. That it's like,
come forward, walk you down, block your punches, counter. You know, it was doing that. So it was pushing the Mean Machine backward. I mean, he's the one that usually pushes people back.
He's known as a come forward guy, the guy that's
gonna... It was walking him down, you know. So that was like, you know, it was breaking him down. As you said, Marvin said, he adapted to his skills, to his punches, everything that it was the Mean Machine done in the ring. Terence Crawford adapted to it, so that's amazing skills to have. There's only a few boxers that can do things like that.
Yeah, only the special ones really can do that, where they'll say, right, your game is this, I'll beat you at your own game. You're this big puncher, right? You walk people down, you knock people out. Well, I'm gonna knock you out, and that's what he done. You know, he proved that. You know, he even, in a way, he even kind of set aside parts of his skill set that he has, just for the sake of proving a point to this guy that I'm gonna take you out. Because this guy can punch. That Kavaliauskas, Mean Machine, can really hit. But you know, again, in this fight, we saw, you know, again, round 9, another breakdown, and he completely, from round 7, he had the big knockdown. 8, you know, he was again rocking him. 9th round, that's where it ended. The referee had to call a halt to the action. You know.
I remember also before the pre-fight when we spoke about it. Remember when Ted Adler said that the Crawford will knock the Mean Machine out in round 5.
Yeah.
Right, and I said no, round 9. I actually called round 9. 8. I said 8 to 9. I said 8 to 9.
Should have put money on that.
I should have put money on that. I said 8 to 9 because I knew the Mean Machine wasn't.
Yeah, he's a tough guy. It's no walkover, was it?
Yeah, it wasn't a walk in the park. So I said 8 to 9, and yeah, Crawford had it done. I wish I made a bet on that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a good one. So it was a good fight, man. Yeah. Like Terence Crawford, you know, again showed his great skills level and his ability to adjust, adapt, and control the pace.
That's right.
You know, he took some shots, but he didn't need to. But at the end of the day, that's the way he won. He won that way.
Yeah, he did it his way. And a lot of the time with great fighters, we've seen it with others, you know, they've got this skill where they're going to say, right, I'm going to fight you, whatever you're known for. No, we're not doing that today. Doing it my way. And that's what he done. He just done things his own way, stamped his authority on the fight, and just took the guy out. You know, you can't ask for more. All we can do now, we hope and pray, you know, for the big dogs to come. You know, let's have the unifications, and you know.
What do you think is got next to fight? Would you? I mean, they did ask him that, but he didn't really give a name. Say, I want it all. I want all to eat, which means I'll fight everyone. But he never mentioned a name.
Yeah, because you know what?
One,
to be quite frank with you, it's tough to say now because what it is, obviously, you know, prayers and thoughts go to Spence, because really, had Spence been well and uninjured, it would have to be Spence.
He might have probably been on that fight.
It would have to be
It
would have to be him. Because he's the man, really. So now it's in a limbo situation where I think you could perhaps say Sean Porter, if that fight can be made, if we can put the politics aside. Because Sean Porter pushed Spence hard. So
a lot of people are saying Sean Porter won the fight.
You know,
it was close. So there was no knockdown in that fight as well, was it?
No, they're two really tough guys. I mean, I think that would be tough. That would be exciting. That would be. I'd be interested in seeing that. I'd still pick Crawford, but it would be an interesting fight. It wouldn't have it easy in that fight.
No,
you know,
they had to dig even deeper than what it done with the Machine. Like, so because we all know Porter will just dig in. He's an animal. He's very fit, man. He can go 15 rounds if he has to. So. Supremely fit. So so we'll see, innit? Like I can't wait if they can make that fight happen. As Marvin said, then that'll be like everyone would like to see. All the boxing fans out there will.
I mean, you got that. You've got maybe since Pacquiao beat Furman recently. I'm not. You know.
But I think Crawford would actually prefer that fight.
Yeah, more money and more.
That's what it is, just money fight.
I don't know that it would be an easier fight, but
it wouldn't be.
It'll be more money.
It'll be definitely a top fight for Crawford. Pacquiao still got it, man. You know? I see Crawford.
I think he prefers. Pacquiao would sort of prefer a more stationary target.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think a guy like Crawford. Problematic because of the movement, and I don't think Pacquiao, especially this sort of age, but it would be exciting. It would be compelling to watch. So I don't know. You got those guys. You got Danny Garcia, and the only thing with them is that because they've lost to certain people, the luster of the fight is a bit.
It's not exciting.
So it's
that's
one
why,
of those.
That's why the Pacquiao one will be exciting, and the Sean Porter one will be exciting to watch because even though he lost to Spence, but it was
close.
very close fight. It was a good fight. I enjoyed it. So yeah, man, I think that's it. If we got any more stuff to cover.
That's it for today, for this one at least. Big up again to Terence Bud Crawford. You know, another victory. Hopefully we get the unifications on, and until next time, MKO Pugilism out.